Hello, everyone. My name is Deborah. I'll be your host on this show. And today I have a very special guest. Her name is Adele. Adele, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Deborah.
Do you mind introducing yourself?
Okay, so my name is Adele. I'm an HR consultant. I do HR 9 to 5. I have a consultant firm, and I have other things that I do on the side as well.
I hope we'll get to talk about it.
Yes, we will.
So, Adele, tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into the HR business.
I tell people I kind of stumbled into HR, really. Before grad school, that was years ago. But before grad school, I had a job as a receptionist. That's how I started, front desk receptionist. And through that, I got mentored by my boss at that time in the HR department. So an opening came up. I applied for it. I went into it. And I guess, voila, here I am. So I did the masters and then I kept going on. So, yeah,
Wow, that's amazing. So, where are you located at?
I am in Ghana.
Ghana, West Africa?
Yes, I live in Ghana, West Africa. I moved from the States back to Ghana.
Okay, so right now we're doing this interview in Omaha, Nebraska.
Yes, we are.
Tell us a little bit about how you found yourself like here while working in Ghana.
Okay, so Omaha, Nebraska is the second home. We're back and forth between Ghana and Omaha. Why I'm in Omaha this time, I actually flew in for a different business. I do African clothing, fashion, all that on the side. So there was a fair in Omaha. So I flew in for the fair.
By the way, before we continue, you have a very nice top. Is that part of your collection?
It is actually, but this is mine. It's not for sale, but it is. Yeah,
I need one of those, by the way.
I get you.
So, does your business have a name or you just starting? Or tell us a little bit about it.
Which of the businesses?
I'm sorry, the fashion, the African clothing
Okay,
business.
so that's Senadel. Senadel fashion really is just we do African clothing. This year we did for plus size women. What I do is I actually check the environment, see which size, what will sell, what would not sell. Each market is different, So, for instance, I was in New York a few days before flying to Omaha, and plus size will not sell that much in New York. I had to learn the hard way. And then, but the previous year before I came to Omaha, and I brought, size 10, size 8, and it didn't go as well. So I had to wake up and realize, no, the location is different, the people are different, the mindsets are different, and you have to tailor accordingly. So I had to change the plans.
This is a very simple 101 marketing lesson that you just taught us.
Yes, it is. They teach you in college, but you don't pay attention to it until
Yes,
it happens.
exactly.
Yeah, but that's true.
So if you're watching this show right now, this is what she just said. You have to do your homework, do a little bit of market research to kind of find your target customers and the real needs.
Yes.
So moving on.
Okay.
Your consulting business, your HR.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so that's Senadel Consult.
Okay.
It's more like the same trend. So Senadel Consult, we're located in Accra, Ghana. And what we do is we consult for startups. I like startup businesses. Startup because I feel like it's a blank slate and I have an opportunity to, more like a clay or a blank slate with an artist. You have an opportunity to mold and pick the people from the scratch and advise the businesses. Okay, you have to pick. I had a situation, just backtracking a bit, had a situation where we had a company that picked the employees before bringing in the managers. And that can be a big problem. So especially in Africa, that can be a big problem. It's better to start from the top. You hire the top managers, they hire the people reporting to them. Then in Africa, businesses are a bit different. there is culture, there is gender,
Mm-hmm.
there is religion. You have to mix all that together. So you have to pay attention to all those things, even in recruiting,
Mm-hmm.
So you have to factor age. If you have a manager that is in their 20s and you have the reporting person that is in, let's say it's a chief or a pastor or an imam that is working, whoever you're hiring, although it's younger, has to understand that there has to be a respect factor in there because our culture is different.
Mm-hmm.
So I've learned that HR is a bit different in Africa than it is in the Western countries. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So.
So let's say we have entrepreneurs in the US
Mhm,
and they reach out to you for help
mhm,
with your HR consulting business.
mhm.
What is the first thing that you will do?
Usually, what I like to do is to know the business. I can't do any advising if I don't know. So I would like to either Skype or find a way to talk one on one, get to understand the business and then the need. I've had businesses where I do like a gap analysis. I spend a few days in there just to understand. Sometimes I even meet with the employees one on one. Outside of the owners and the managers, I meet the people on the ground. They are the ones doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, contrary to what we think, they are actually the ones making the money for us.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to get to meet those people, understand the business, the concerns, what is working, what is not working, before I feel like, okay, I'm in a better position to give an advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it
Wow.
takes a while before yeah, if I don't know your business that well, I don't touch it. Yeah.
So for any startup business, any entrepreneur watching, if you need HR consulting with your new business, your growing business, Adele is available. Reach out to her. We'll have her contact information, email, website address on the screen for you to be able to reach out to her, and then she will see what's doable. Thankfully, we are in 2019, and with the ways of internet, it's
Hmm.
possible.
Yes.
So, what advice do you have for managers and leaders
Managers and leaders.
when it comes to HR?
Know your people. HR, it means human resources. Your humans are your resources. They are, I shouldn't call them the machines, but they are the ones you're using to make, to produce,
Mm-hmm.
to get your profit. Sometimes we are all zoomed in about the money and we don't realize that it's people that are doing the work. You know, we have to always remember that H in HR. It's about the humans. If you treat them well, if you know them, if you understand them, you know their strengths and their weaknesses, you can use them to do better work for your company. So it's a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's all
So
I got.
that's the employee accountability, employee ownership.
Yeah.
My friends, she is here. She's available for any questions, all the questions that you have. Thank you so much for being here, Adele.
Thank you, Deborah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.